So I filmed this for a bit, and it was like 13 minutes in. Then I'm like, I'm rambling. I need to stop. This is not what this video is supposed to be. So, quickly sum it up. I already did it, but I'll show you guys again. So on this phone, I logged into Twitter, and I decided while I was binging YouTube and fell into the Westboro Baptist Church hole that I'm going to message them. So I messaged them being like, Queen, let's collab. Let's hang, fam. No. I messaged them like, hey, can we talk about our differences, talk about your side, my side, and see if I can change your mind, see if you'll be a dick online, we'll see what happens, you know, the good stuff. And so I just sent that message. Then I went to my frickin' thing saying, oh, someone followed me, so I checked, and oh, Queen, no, wait. Okay, never mind. No one followed me. I lied. I read it wrong. I got a notification saying Miles followed Spider. I don't know why. But I did that. I thought Spider followed me. I'm like, what? And I was shook because I'm like, I don't know who you are. Then I was reading through the things and it was pretty funny. Then I started talking about how I met Miles on his tour and how he was really, really nice and influenced me to come out, and how I look up to him like literally like a role model. Like Miles, if you see this, thank you so much. Like, you helped me come out on like an intense amount of time. You literally, I was on the, it's gonna get dark here. I was literally, many times on the verge of suicide. And if my friends couldn't, like, convince me not to do it, there was a time where my friends couldn't convince me not to do it. And I was on the I had the pills in my hand. I was, like, ready. And then I got a notification that Miles posted a video. So I clicked it, and I watched it, and it made me really, really happy. So I put the pills back, put them away where I couldn't get them, and then just binged his entire channel. So when I say he kept me alive, legitimately, he kept me alive. And I'm like so grateful for him for that. I know he's like never going to see this or never talk to me, but have to vent, have to get this out there that I am shook. I know, I was like crying when I met him. He gave me a free gay flag, and then I bought a trans flag while I was in there. And then we got hugs. He photobombed our photo, which was completely fine. And I heard his story. I heard Rebecca's and Shannon's story, and it just made me really, really happy to be there and be like, this is a good time to be alive. This, like, it gets better. It does. You just have to find why it gets better. Some people it's a motivation, like, I want to be a doctor when I grow up. If I'm dead, I can't be a doctor. So it's the motivation to keep going, to become that doctor. Some people, for me, it's like, Miles is doing so good. He's like this amazing person. He doesn't know me or anything, but I don't know. When you look up to someone, it's like they don't know me, but in your brain you convince it to, like, if I die, they will be sad. But he has no idea I exist. So, but that's what my brain is like. It's like, you can't die because Miles is still here. Miles keeps uploading, he keeps going, he's going through his transition. He's having a really, really good time. And you can watch, you can follow his Twitter, Instagram, do all these things, and it's just motivation to keep going. Some people, it's I can't leave my family or my friends. I have to stay for them. Even if I can't stay for me, I stay for them. And if it's with LGBT, it could be I say a lot. I know. I'm sorry. Ha. I stutter a lot. And so I stutter, I move my hands a lot, and I lose my train of thought very easily, especially if I'm talking about something that, like, means a lot to me. Like, if I'm talking to my therapist, all I do is, like, that's literally me. But, so, like, LGBT, if you are MTF or FTM or gay or lesbian or bi or anything, and you're like, oh, I can't come out, I'm scared, and then it gets really, really bad, and you're like, I don't want to be alive anymore, it will get better. You will move out one day. You can be who you want to be, love who you want to love, do anything you want to do, and it'll be amazing. Some people get it when they're, like, get to do things they want to do when they're younger. Like me, for example, I'm on hormone blockers and I'm starting testosterone soon. Others aren't that lucky, and it's sad. Like, everyone should be able to get what they need to feel who they're supposed to be, to feel right in their body. So back to the thingy, if you're, like, trans and you're scared of coming out, and you just think, one day you can grow your hair out or cut your hair however you want. You can get piercings if you want, tattoos if you want. You can get top surgery, bottom surgery, hormone blockers, testosterone. You can swim without your shirt on. You can swim in a bikini. You can do anything you want to do. Once you hit that age of I can move out, you're your own person. You're your own person anyway, but your parents have, like, a say over medically what can happen. But once you're over the age, you can do any medical thing you need to do to feel like who you are. So, brief message that wasn't brief, and it was supposed to be like a 2-minute message, but I kind of started ranting, is it gets better. Don't give up. You can find the person or the object or the reason why you're going to keep fighting, but keep fighting. You can't give up. It's going to get better. You can do literally anything you want, except for fly without, like, you can't just go like this and fly. That's not possible yet, but it might be. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything, and I mean literally anything. So, don't give up. Keep fighting. And, sorry. No, oh my god, I'm so emotional. No, okay, I'm sorry. I get really emotional or stuttery or can't think what I'm saying when I'm talking something passionate, which is what I said, and I'm really passionate about this, considering I've been on the point of, before I came out, like, I can't do this. They're not going to accept me. This is going to be bad. I would rather die. But my friends are like, no. It will get better, and they will accept you. And they were right. It gets better intensely. The more you grow up in life, you may have struggles with financial, family, something. Everyone has struggles. We're human. It happens. But it will get better. I know I've said that like a million times in this video, but it's true. Like, humans are, I don't want to say fragile, but fragile. Like, so I don't want to say fragile, but humans are fragile in the terms of, like, diseases, medical, stuff like that, emotions, and how easy it is for your switch to be, oh, happy-go-lucky to, oh, I want to kill myself. It's scary how quick things can escalate or go up and go down, and things like that. But if you have the right people, the right things in your life, you can keep fighting, no matter what. If you have the right support, if it's a therapist, a counselor, psychiatrist, literally any support that you need, if you have that and you have access to that, it can make your whole life way better. I'm not saying, like, if you don't have it, your life sucks. Not at all. But it significantly does help. Before, I'm having a serious-ass conversation, and then there's laughing upstairs. They don't know what I'm doing, though, so I'll give them that. Before I had any counseling and stuff, I was miserable. You couldn't get me to leave the house. I barely got out of bed. That's true. That's still true, but that's just being a teenager now. But now that I had multiple therapists, psychiatrists, counselors, inpatient, no, I was not inpatient, outpatient, stuff like that, I got better. I got antidepressants and anti-anxiety things and other medications that I'm not getting into. I'm just getting into those two, and it does help. There's some trial and error because everyone's different, but it will help. And if those don't help, there are other options. There are always other options. There's no a dead end. You can get help. Everyone can get help. And if you need help, I strongly suggest you tell your family, tell somebody. If you can't tell your mom or your dad or any family, tell your school counselor, tell anyone. And if it's on the verge of really bad, just call 911. I urge this intensely. If it's really, really bad, just call someone, please. So I'll make another video when the Westboro Baptist Church responds, if they do. Until then, I want everyone to be strong and keep fighting. Bye, guys.